Shut your mouth. Good evening, you guys. I had to get on here and give you guys a reaction. As you can tell by the video title, we're speaking of Jasmine, of my Jazzy life. Basically, Miss Jasmine went live like she always does. This time she's going live, I guess, to try to reiterate the fact of how Jasmine do. But word on the curve is that Legend needed a helmet. She did a last video. She was telling us about he was getting sized for the helmet. Now, according to the live, she actually got the helmet. My thing is, we're gonna do a backstory. Just hold on a little tight, and I'll come on with what I really came on here to say. It in my mind, it's really sad that this baby even needed a helmet, considering that he's only 6 months old. In my mind, even as a parent, anybody else could either agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. But it is sad that the baby needed a helmet at the age of 6 months old. It shows lack of paying attention, neglect. It's just on all levels. It's sad that she didn't even think enough of the child or pay attention to the child enough to put him on his tummy for tummy time and get him off his head for extended periods of time. You can look at the shape of that baby's head to let you know that this has been going on for a minute. Now, any mother that knows you're supposed to shake the baby's head. Now, that everybody pretty much knows that that's a mother, even if you're not a mother. That's old wives' tale. It's not been medically proven that it works, but tummy time helps for that because the reason why the baby's head is flat is because he's laying on his head for extended periods of time. And anybody knows that when a baby is small like that, their head is still developing. So what I'm not understanding is how you a mother of 5 children now. Previously, you had 4 children because you have some that are now toddlers. You should know that was a no. So that lets me know that you were not only neglectful, but it screams to me that you don't care. My thing with Jasmine is she gets on here and then now she knows what the baby needs. She wants to tell everybody else what it costs. My thing is we don't need to know what it costs. We're not the daddy. We didn't get you pregnant. You should be discussing that with Chris. And most importantly, you should not be discussing on camera. But I already know why she's doing that. It's because she does just like typical Jasmine does. When she gets a bill or a problem, she bring it to her channel for her subscribers to take care of her child. My thing is they already gave your baby a baby shower. Now they have to chip in and help him get a helmet. No, ma'am. That is your responsibility as well as Chris. Now you keep screaming around town that Chris working, and most important, he got 2 jobs. I'm thinking a helmet should not be a problem, especially if one of the jobs got some insurance. Now, even for the sake of argument, if he don't, neither one of his job has insurance. I know you got Medicaid, so I'm pretty sure Medicaid will cover it. Now, a lot of people are back and forth saying that maybe in her state they probably don't cover it. Say what you want to say, but yes, they do cover it. Mostly any service that a child needs, they have full coverage that they will cover, especially at 6 months old, and they would definitely cover if the doctor gives a referral. So miss me with it's cosmetic surgery, and they not gonna cover it. No, Miss Jasmine told the people that hoping they would cash out her. She was gonna take that money and pocket it like she always do. Now my thing is with Jasmine, it's not even we're not gonna even discuss the fact the baby need a helmet. Now I'm gonna jump off of that. It's the begging on camera for me. Now you done begged and got all this stuff for the baby while he was a baby at the baby shower. Now you want to take care of the baby while he's 6 months old. At some point, when are you gonna stop begging people to take care of your child? You chose to be a mother of 5 children. No, nobody asked you to do that. You should be telling Chris these things. We already know why you're not telling Chris these things because you know he's not finna do nothing. He finally held the baby for once, and you was able to catch it and put it on your IG like he was father of the year. My thing is you can catch him anytime you want to for a Kodak moment, but is he taking care of his kid? No, he's not. That's why you have to tag along and hope your subscribers will help you out. But you have to realize the subscribers didn't want to get pregnant and they didn't get you pregnant. So you need to stop dry begging your subscribers. But I guess one day they'll wake up over there. I guess they sleep for now. Maybe one day they'll wake up. I don't know. Maybe this time later on this year, or maybe next year. I don't know. But it is what it is, and it's sad. But that's what Jasmine do. She think everybody's supposed to take care of her responsibility. No, ma'am. At some point, you have to grow up and take care of your own responsibility. But even for the sake of argument about Mr. Legendary's helmet, let's backtrack and talk about the fact that these kids are about to be school age and still not potty trained. Now, according to my not my timeline, but everybody else's timeline ain't different. It's different. Most kids need to be potty trained no later than 4. Now every child is different. Now everybody tell you some people said boys are harder than girls. Okay, yeah, I had to learn that too because I just had a boy. But best believe by 3 years old he was potty trained and he was on his way to Head Start. Jasmine is so sorry as a mother she don't even want to put him in daycare. I'm sorry, she don't even want to put him in Head Start, which is a free program, and she don't even want to potty train. I mean, make it make sense. I mean, we look at her constantly go live. The kids are asking for stuff, saying they're hungry. Her response, they already ate. My thing is they did. It does not matter. Get them a snack until whatever you're cooking is ready. But my thing is, why do you even want to bring your children on camera knowing they haven't eaten? As a mother, that's not something you should be doing. You're supposed to take care of all your responsibility before you turn that camera on. That's the thing I have a problem with Jazz. But the camera is more important than her children. She is not only is she exploiting the children for the camera, but when she get up there, she act like the children are they're lying. Oh, they not hungry. Are you in their body? No, ma'am, you're not. Even if you think they lying, give them a snack. I know that's what I do for my child. I give them a snack because you never know they could be hungry. Give them a snack until you get ready to go to the next meal. That's what they're for. But see, Jasmine doesn't I've learned because I went on these little shopping halls with her. She don't first of all she don't know how to shop. And the way she shops, you would think she only got one kid. I mean, you a mother of 4. We'll say 4, the ones who really do a lot of eating. Then you got a baby. Your cart should not look the way it's looking. My cart got more stuff in it than hers, and I got one child here. Not saying I got one child total, but I have one child that I buy groceries for in the household. So explain to me how that math is math, and no, ma'am, it's not. So if your cart looking the way I'm looking at it, looking, I understand why the kids are hungry because you ain't got nothing that you bringing in the house to feed them with. I mean, you got 4 little kids running around. You got 2 that's school age. You got 2 sets of twins, baby. Ain't no way your cart should look like that. You should have a lot of food in your cart. I don't see her buying no kind of fruits, not making no cabbage, no rice, no nothing, no macaroni, cheese, no black eyed pea, nothing that gonna stick to them kids' ribs. And I don't care what nobody say. I might get some people that might get mad, but oh well. Those kids are very malnourished. I mean, come on. At their age, I can understand they might be tall or however how it go. But you can visibly see that those kids are very small. It is a shame. And quiet as it's kept, the older 2 are not even look like they even on the right chart in the measurement as far as age and height. Jasmine needs her butt whoop. She really do. And she need a whoop as soon as she get out the shower, wet, with a belt. Now, her mama Dukes, I don't know if she see and don't see or what, but it's sad that she not only raised her to be this way, but then she's sitting back watching her do the grandbabies like that. I mean, at some point, somebody needs to step in and say something. Now Phil done got his little channel going, but he ain't on his daddy duties and stepping in and saying something about the way she parenting these kids. I mean, at some point, somebody need to advocate for the kids. I mean, where does it stop? And most importantly, where does it begin? It is sad how she parents and has the audacity to talk about she want another baby. You can't parent the ones you got. If somebody, it was to the point where people needed to be told to go and have their tubes tied, she should be one of the people in the line to do that. It was a program where they had to do that. I mean, come on. Why keep creating kids you not only can't take care of financially, but most importantly, you can't parent. You can't parent the 4 you got. But you added legend to the story, and we see what that got us. That's why this God forbid this little baby need a helmet. And the way his head is shaped, because she put his picture up on IG, his head is so misshapen. You already knew that she should have seen the stages that his head was getting deformed. At least put him on Tommy Time. Then we never catch up with that baby out of that little stroller, whatever the little thing she keep him in. I see why his little head is flat. But even if you keep him in there, you still should have no sense to know to shape his little head. That would have saved you. But Jasmine just act like this her first kid, this her first goal. She nothing by her screen. This my 5th child. I mean, if walking in with blinders on as a parent, what's a person? Now she's the poster child for neglect. But anytime people are saying that they're gonna send DHR over there, she was like, people just want to call DHR. I mean, no, ma'am, it's not they don't want to call DHR on you. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to see DHR called on nobody. But at the end of the day, you need to step up and most importantly be a parent. And if you see that people are saying you neglectful, you need to try to take steps to correct it. But instead of trying to correct it, she want to play victim, and then that's what I have a problem with her. Now you can say what you want to say, but the videos are still out there; they still circulating. I mean, the channel they probably don't have, in other words, they don't put no new videos. But if you see the old videos, my shabby life is proof of her neglect, years of it, especially when it comes to Maya up into the twins. Jasmine should be ashamed of herself. She really should. If it was somebody that should not be reproducing, it's her. Chris ain't no better. He's sitting back watching this stuff happen. And Phil, I don't know. I'm on the fence about him, but from what people say, allegedly, I think he is on the spectrum. I mean, no man in their right mind gonna sit back and watch this neglect and not say nothing. Now, word on the curve, he's gotten the ankle monitor off, so he's gonna be loose as a goose. So I don't know. He's been getting the kids now, so I don't know how it gonna go once he get the ankle monitor off. That's when the real story gonna be told. Then he gonna have a little freedom. But I just don't know. I don't understand Miss Jasmine, but if she don't do nothing else, she gonna pick that camera up and she gonna go live. But I would like to see her do one simple thing. That's be a mother. I've yet to see that yet, and I've been watching her at least now for about 2 years. Now she's been on YouTube longer than that, but I mean, come on, Jasmine. Sometime at some point we got to do better. I ain't just saying it to bash her. I'm saying it because it is truth and it need to be told. And most important, I'm saying it because I'm a mother myself. I mean, come on. I mean, what's the deal and what it is? I think the main thing is I don't think she take them to the doctor, and I don't think she take them regularly to the same doctor. I think that's how she's able to escape over this. Because I'm thinking any doctor that see this type of neglect that we see would already reported her or either said something. And most importantly, the baby was on WIC. The WIC office would have said something. The moment they seen that baby's head like that, they would have pulled to the side and they would ask for something. I know because I know how they are. WIC don't play, DHR don't either. And most times doctors always don't play because they see if they see neglect, they gonna report it. So that lets me know she don't consistently take them to visits because she have a video for everything but his shot records or he getting a shot. I'm like, do he even get his shots? I mean, come on. And the only reason Quiet is kept that she got his went on took him to try to get the consultation for the supposed to get the helmet because people kept saying it. Just like they had to keep saying that the kids need speech therapy. We look around the speech therapist disappeared in the thin air. Opinions about what happened, but the opinion that people had, I think, is more or less true and makes sense. Is that maybe the therapist got tired of her with that camera on her and probably decided she didn't want to come back. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I noticed the twins haven't had no more therapy session. That's a route. And I also noticed she still has yet to potty train those kids. I'm like, Jam, these children in a minute gonna be almost going to kindergarten. When you gonna potty train when they get in sixth grade? I mean, come on. If that ain't neglect, that's neglect right there. You don't even think enough of your kids to make them want to be independent enough to teach them how to go to the restroom. Now, and you got wide hips over there. He could at least help you with the boy if that's your hang up. I mean, you need to buy some potties. That's what you need to do. Buy 2 pots and potty train your kids. You have them outside. You have them everywhere but on the pot. And she still now look like she still be locking them in that room with them lights going off. You already know the kids on the spectrum. Them lights ain't doing them, making it worse, making them act out. The kids might be ADHD, but I'm just throwing that out there. My son ADHD. Aiden is showing us some of the signs my son was showing. And the reason why I pushed me on to go ahead and get him seen and evaluated. And he came out. My son is ADHD. My son is going to his sessions. I don't know what she got going on over there, but it's no excuse because Medicaid will cover it. Whatever things they need, Medicaid will cover it. And people keep saying, well, she probably asked for the helmet money because she probably needed it. No, ma'am, she didn't. Medicaid will cover it. So I don't understand what Miss Jasmine got going on, but she need to get it together. And it's sad that you always jumping on this internet and picking your camera up when it's time to pay something. You should be discussing that with the man that laid down and got you pregnant. Your subscribers didn't get you pregnant. Now they already went over and above and beyond to buy stuff for that baby. I mean, what more do you want from them? I mean, you can't get blood from maternal, but I guess she been dry begging all this time. I guess she figured she ain't no reason to stop now. I don't understand Jasmine. She has no type of chill. Most importantly, she just exploit the kids on the camera. She begs. She just don't care. I mean, it's just a whole lot of madness and a whole lot of a hot mess over there. I watch from time to time, but it ain't nothing over there that she doing that maybe you want to continuously watch. I mean, I just a lot of times shake my head at the stuff that she do and say, and I be like, did you really just do that and put that up as a video? I mean, you claim that you know how to edit, and you not had the audacity to want to try to charge other people for a class. So apparently, you must like it in the video because I know you call yourself the editing queen. You saw that why you kept it in there. That's what I be saying on some on majority of her videos. But Jasmine, I think type person she do stuff like that just to get the reactors talking. Then when they get to talking, she want to play victim. But she got to understand the reactors is what really keep her channel relevant because I mean, true enough, she might got traffic over there, but that will create more traffic, make people go over there. Because I watch Jasmine videos and they are snooze fest. It is what it is. But Jasmine needs to step her game up, period. And most importantly, she needs to step her game up as a mother. I mean, it's sad to watch, it's hard to watch. I mean, it's just a train wreck over there. Then you got Chris over there, he ain't doing nothing but taking, he ain't adding nothing to the equation. I mean, come on. You got Phil out, but I mean, what are we accomplishing? Nothing that I can see. The children are not progressing. It looks like they're getting worse. Aiden, he still hadn't made a complete sentence yet. I don't think he says hi, guys. I mean, as a mother, that should make you want to go and get your child some help and nothing else. And nobody have to say that. I mean, I know you can hear that. We can hear it while you on live. I know you can hear it once you turn the camera off because you with him more than we are. So that lets me know you don't care and you just you hearing, but you don't care. And any mother that see that child struggling should want to get them help. I mean, I'm not understanding that as a parent. I don't know. But it is what it is. Maybe one day she'll wake up and that light bulb will go off in her head. But I personally think a part of the reason why Jasmine not doing the stuff she should be doing, she on spectrum herself. The more I watch her and the more I watch her channel, I believe that. People were saying that, but I'm thinking, yeah, that maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I kind of feel sorry for baby Legendary that he got a helmet at 6 months old. And then and the sad part about it, ain't no telling what else he gonna need because of Jasmine's piss poor parenting. She's not to the point where she actually cares, and most importantly, like she don't want a parent. You can tell when she have her kids, the honeymoon stage be over with after they get out the womb, then she don't really what you call it, but she look like she loving on legendary still because he is Chris baby. That just me. That's just my opinion. I mean, you can feel how you want to feel, but that's just my opinion. I mean, you can fake it for so long for the camera. It is what it is. But people have already pointed out how she, talks to Amaya and how she seemed like she feel about her. At first, I didn't see it, but the more I was paying attention, I was like, yeah, she got a vendetta against that little girl. But it is what it is. Maybe one day she'll get over there, and most importantly, realize that she do have that type of mentality. Because she addressed it one time. She was like, I don't have nothing against my daughter. I love all my kids. My thing is, love is an action word. If you love your kids, we can see it off camera, on camera, whatever. It looks like every time you put on the camera, it's a production. Nothing seems real. It seems everything that you're doing is fake and forced. So I'm not understanding what you're doing, and most importantly, I'm not understanding why at 6 months old this baby need a helmet. And then you have the audacity to think that the subscribers are supposed to pay for it, because that's the only reason why you could be telling them how much it costs. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get Medicaid because I know you get food stamps. So and Chris got two jobs, but I'm pretty sure neither one of them ain't a good enough job that he got insurance. Because if he did, you wouldn't be discussing the bill with us. You would he would be paying for it. Obviously, somebody paid for it because somebody pointed out that the baby did have the helmet on in the actual live. So at least the baby able to get what he need. But my point is, it shouldn't have gotten to the point that he even needed this particular thing. I mean, because guess what? He's a baby. And I noticed too, he not reaching his milestone. He don't do little simple stuff like kick. He don't do that. He don't cool. He don't shake his hands. He don't do nothing. He just lay there. She had noticed that and looked like she ain't trying to notice it. I'm like, how you as a mother don't pay attention to stuff like that? You a mother of multiples and you have multiple kids. I mean, it's no excuse. You should be a veteran at this point when it comes to children. So that screams to me that you don't care. I mean, you should want to care about the development of your own kids. The fact you want potty training is a red flag to me on your piss poor parents. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, come on. They should be in pull up. They should be in underwear. Forget pull ups. They are 4 years old. They just had a birthday. In a minute, they're gonna be ready for kindergarten. I mean, come on. At some point, you got to step in and do what's right for your children. I mean, the reactors shouldn't have to tell you, viewers shouldn't have to tell you. You should know that as a parent, you spend more time with them kids than we do, and it's sad that we see stuff and point it out more so than you do. But I think she see it, but she just don't care. It is in my opinion. But Jazz need to step her game up and do better. I mean, every year it seems like you be saying, okay, we gonna root for her today. Maybe she gonna get better. No, every day is a different day, and it's still the same stuff. Every year is a different year, just different stuff. I mean, come on. I personally think she pregnant again because I noticed her stomach is real firm and wide. It looks just like a pregnant belly. Now I could be wrong. She could be eating, but I don't think she doing that much eating. Look like she pregnant again. But we're gonna find out whether she oops and had a slip up again. We're gonna see. Cause she kept making reference to the fact that she was gonna have a second baby and that supposedly he was gonna marry her. There was in another live. It was about 2 months ago. My thing is two things ain't finna happen. He ain't finna marry you, and most importantly, you ain't finna step up and be the real mother that you should be. But maybe we'll just sit back. Maybe one day she'll have an epiphany, decide she want to be a mother, and most importantly, exhibits the qualities of a mother. Because you can be a mother on paper, but it takes a real mother to actually hold a mother title. And Jasmine has not accomplished that. She's had 5 kids. She's on baby number 5, and she still has not accomplished that task. Say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel. It is what it is. But I feel like what I had to say had to be said. I mean, I just wanted to make sure when I got on here, I didn't say it in a bashing manner. I just said it as a concerned manner. But thank you guys for actually watching the video. And everybody that's new, hope you subscribe. Those that watch my other videos, I appreciate you. The ones that are new coming in, check out my videos and remember to leave your girl a comment. And most importantly, like the video. I'll see you on the next one. How you doing? Go lay down.